friend. Hope you're having an awesome, awesome day. So, during the last few years of my legal career, when I was a death penalty lawyer, and of course, when I was battling cancer, death was a big part of my life. And death is really ultimately going to be an experience we all have. It's not fun to think about. We don't like to live thinking that we're going to die, but somewhere we know it. And today, when I was on a podcast talking about my health issues, I talked about death. But when I was talking about death, my experience with my mortality, one of the phrases that came out of my mouth was joyful urgency. And by joyful urgency, I meant understanding, living in a way, I guess, where we understand that we're going to die, but not doing so with dread or trying to avoid that ultimate outcome, right? But instead to enjoy that time, that limited time, the time we know is limited by our death, whenever that might come. Enjoy. Live with a level of urgency, but not out of fear, but out of joy of every moment you get to experience here. Whether it's waking up tomorrow morning, or whether it's your dog barking when you're trying to do a YouTube video, whatever it might be, live with that joyful urgency to understand that tomorrow may not be here. And today should be loved and treasured. And I know I'm not the first person to say this, but when we think about it that way, when we think about death and that inevitable end we're all going to have, why not work with the urgency of knowing that it's going to come to an end and enjoying our time here? Our time with friends, our time with family, but our time with what we do and our purpose. I certainly think if there's anything cancer taught me, it is to live with that joyful urgency. That was a lesson not lost on me, and it's brought a lot of joy to my life. And I ask you to consider whether you're living with joyful urgency and whether that might not be a better way, a happier way to live. Thanks for considering my thoughts. Thanks for being here and spending a few minutes with me. I love you, and I wish you all the best.